Hello, hi there Aquarius. I do hope that you're well, and this is your love horoscope for October 2018. My name is Bella and most people know me as Bella the Secret Psychic. And sorry about September, guys. For those of you who are subscribed, I was on holiday and then when I got back I got ill, and so September just went out the window for me, but hopefully that won't happen again. I'm back, and like I said, apologies. So if you're watching me for the first time, I'm a psychic, so how I read and interpret your horoscope is based on the information I get from my spirit guides, because that's how I work. And if you'd like to know more about me and my services, the links are just down below, alright? So this is to help you navigate through the month, have an understanding, and let's see what my guides say. Right, first of all, it feels that some of you are either looking back, so if you're single, you're kind of looking back over the carcasses of, past relationships, because you're trying to kind of like examine the evidence a little bit to see kind of how you can navigate in future relationships in a different way. So you're going to go through and you're going to be like, I don't want that. And, next time that happens, I won't do this. And, you'll reflect probably a little bit on your part in it also too, so that you can feel more confident that you've assessed the damage, that it's been left where it is, so that you're ready to kind of present yourself into the world of dating, but doing it wiser and with a firm understanding in terms of your manifesting intentions about what you want and what you don't want. That's a good thing. If you're in an existing connection, and I have to say for those of you who perhaps are not in a connection but want to be with somebody, that they're showing you as being the observer. And the reason why I smile a little bit, so for those of you who perhaps have a crush on somebody or broke up with somebody, there's a little bit of stalking going on, guys, where you're observing their page, their social media, to try to figure them out, to try to figure out perhaps why they are cold or distant with you, why something went wrong. There's that kind of analyzing, that's not even a word, and analysing going on with you. If you're in a connection, there's something about the connection that you are in where that person just feels like they are not as in it. In fact, they're coming across as that they're pretty much all about themselves a little bit right now, very work focused. There's like everything about them and their activities, then less about you. And so you are observing them and not liking that. And what's been demonstrated for those who are in that connection, you will tend to pull away in the second week. Now, that's not a bad idea that you do that, because they will notice. I think where they've kind of got a bit used to you giving them attention, and you've kind of been giving it to them, when you pull it back, they will notice. And it works to your advantage because they will start to give back. So there's a lesson here in terms of watching how you are giving in a connection. This will apply also if you have been observing somebody who's been, let's say, somebody you want to be with, or somebody who's been ghosting you, and perhaps you have been giving, you've been on contacting them and not getting much back. Pull back Aquariuses, because there's a lesson that you have been giving too much and not getting. Sometimes we can inadvertently reward people and then question why they're being lazy with us. It's because they're being lazy because they can, because we've been giving. So you are being asked to do far less, to not be looking, to be actually putting the focus on you, because actually you get their attention far quicker than you expect. Let's just say it kind of teaches you that as much as they've been making it all about themselves, or trying to be aloof and mysterious or whatever they're doing right now, that they actually need your attention, want your attention, like how this is going, especially if you're in an intermittent connection, that they notice you pull your energy away, or pull your vocalizing or your input or whatever. Because in the second week, that's how quick it happens, you start to get this person observing you and wanting to do more for you. You get more of your wishes in terms of wanting to see a profound change that goes in the direction that you want. If you're single, like I said, in the second week, you will start to create your own manifesting wishes with the type of person that you want to date, because you'll send a clear energy to the universe that you've kind of sifted through everything, you know exactly specifically what you want, and you will be looking for that and discarding anybody who doesn't live up to that mark. And it's not you being precious about it, it's just that you just don't want to go through any more baggage. You want success and you're ready for it. the third week, it's described as work. So again, if you're single and you're ready to mingle, you're putting in the work in a new way. So some of your assessing could be about how you were dating. So if you were meeting people on Instagram, for example, and it wasn't working out, you're going to stop doing that. If you've been using a certain dating app and it's not been working out, you're going to stop doing that. You're just, you're going to put in work in a different way. It's very conscious. Again, if you're in a long-term connection, or perhaps, you've been in an intermittent one, they will start putting the work in with you. And then, of course, like with any relationship, you can feel to also then feel equally to give the work back. Because it's not like now they're giving it to you, you should bask in their glory. It's just that you have self-awareness that if you're giving too much, you pull back. And if it's been given in equal measure, you give it back in equal measure, basically. Think of a balancing scale, If you're giving too much, it's gonna throw it off kilt. Something is going to be off. If you're both giving, you stay all happy and balanced. Good vibrations. Also, my guides are saying here, Aquarius, is don't feel afraid to speak your mind, even if it's quite direct. I feel a lot of you will be much more direct about it. Also, too, in any of the circumstances that I've just given you. And then it continues. I do get here, even in the last week, I still get a continuation and moving forward of you working hard, because you want a successful love life, basically. And I also get that you're encouraging, again, this other person in the scenarios I've set out is also working hard too. I think at the end of the month there is a bit of possibility for some conflicts and some tension. And I think don't be afraid of that, because I think here, as you learn to overcome conflicts in the connection, whether it's new, existing or otherwise, only helps you to get stronger in a connection. So see conflict and then see how to resolve it. Don't see the conflict as all doom and gloom, or then some sort of negative picture of how things will go. See it as an isolated situation and then see how you can move past it. But overall, I don't get breakups for you guys in this month. I get movings forward. I get a determination to start something new with either existing or a new relationship. It's positive. And I hope that helps. So I've been Bella. Again, if you want to perhaps dive deeper into your own love life personally, then all the links are just down below, and I will be back next month in November with more love readings. Take care. Bye bye.